Bank reconciliation definition. Bank reconciliation is the process of comparing and adjusting the cash balance recorded in the company's general ledger with the balance reported in the bank statement. The primary goal is to ensure that all the company's financial transactions are accurately recorded, and there are no errors in the records. Why bank reconciliation is important. Bank reconciliation plays a critical role in managing a company's finances. Some reasons why it is necessary include: 1. Detecting recording errors. One of the main benefits of bank reconciliation is to identify and correct any recording errors that may occur in the company's ledger. By comparing the company's internal records with the bank statement, we can detect and correct issues such as duplicate entries or unrecorded transactions. 2. Preventing fraud. Bank reconciliation also helps prevent potential fraud. By comparing the balance recorded in the ledger with the balance shown in the bank statement, we can identify any suspicious or unauthorized transactions, which may indicate fraudulent activity in the financial records. 3. Ensuring fund availability. Through the bank reconciliation process, the company can ensure that the cash balance recorded in the ledger matches the actual balance available in the bank account. This helps in managing cash flow and making more accurate financial decisions. Example of bank reconciliation for PT KDEC A as of February 31, 2017. According to records, PT KDEC A has a cash balance of 45,500,000 Indonesian rupiah. Meanwhile, in the BSI bank statement, PT KDEC A's cash balance is 54,400,000 Indonesian rupiah, with outstanding checks of 13,800,000 Indonesian rupiah as of January 30, 2017. A deposit of 15,400,000 Indonesian rupiah has not yet been recorded in the BSI bank statement. PT Gogo Vive has made a payment to PT ZAIA via BSI Bank amounting to 9,700,000 Indonesian rupiah, which PT Gogo Vive has not yet acknowledged. It was also found that PT Gogo Vive received interest from BSI Bank amounting to 1,300,000 Indonesian rupiah, discovered only on February 31, 2017. BSI Bank charged an administrative fee of 400,000 Indonesian rupiah, which was also noted only on February 31, 2017. Then on January 25, a check from PT Maju was found to be non-sufficient funds, NSF. A check valued at 4,100,000 Indonesian rupiah was deposited in the bank and recorded on January 25 but was treated as an NSF check. A check issued by PT Gogo Vive at the end of January for 13,800,000 Indonesian rupiah remains uncashed by the holder. Additionally, in January, a check issued by PT Haydn for 7,800,000 Indonesian rupiah as payment for receivables was recorded as 2,600,000 Indonesian rupiah. The bank statement from BRI Bank shows a deduction of 3,900,000 Indonesian rupiah, which should have been only 2,700,000 Indonesian rupiah. Given data. Cash according to company records equals 45,500,000 Indonesian rupiah. Cash according to bank statement equals 54,400,000 Indonesian rupiah. Receivables collected by the bank equals 9,700,000 Indonesian rupiah. Interest income equals 5,200,000 Indonesian rupiah. Bank administrative fee equals 400,000 Indonesian rupiah. NSF check equals 4,100,000 Indonesian rupiah. Company recording error equals 1,200,000 Indonesian rupiah. Deposit in transit equals 15,400,000 Indonesian rupiah. Bank recording error equals 1,300,000 Indonesian rupiah. Outstanding check equals 13,800,000 Indonesian rupiah. Solution. The first step is to create a table and remember to write the title. For example, PT KDEC 8 Bank Reconciliation Statement AS of February 31, 2017. The left column is for the company, and the right column for the bank. To balance the company and bank records, you need to add and subtract accordingly. 1. According to PT KDEC A's records, the cash balance is 45,500,000 Indonesian rupiah. So, record it under the company's column as 45.5 million Indonesian rupiah. 2. Meanwhile, the BSI bank statement shows PT KDK's cash balance as 54,400,000 Indonesian rupiah, recorded in the bank column as 54.4 million Indonesian rupiah. 3. A deposit of 15,400,000 Indonesian rupiah has not yet been recorded in the BSI bank statement. Recorded in the bank's column as 15.4 million Indonesian rupiah. 4. In January, PT Haydn paid receivables of 7,800,000 Indonesian rupiah, recorded as 2,600,000 Indonesian rupiah by PT Gogo Vive's accountant. Record the additional 5.2 million Indonesian rupiah in the bank's column. 5. PT Gogo Vive was unaware that it had paid an invoice to PT ZAIA via BSI Bank for 9,700,000 Indonesian rupiah. Record this under the company's column as 9.7 million Indonesian rupiah. 6. BSI Bank charged an administrative fee on the company's current account of 400,000 Indonesian rupiah, discovered on February 31, 2017. This will reduce the company's cash as recorded in the company's column by 400,000 Indonesian rupiah. 7. On January 25, a check received from PT Maju was found to have no funds. A check worth 4,100,000 Indonesian rupiah was deposited in the bank and recorded on January 25 but treated as an NSF check, so recorded as a deduction in the company's column for 4,100,000 Indonesian rupiah. 8. Meanwhile, an outstanding check as of February 30, 2017, amounts to 13,800,000 Indonesian rupiah, recorded as a deduction in the bank's column. Now, all transactions are accounted for, and the totals can be calculated. The cash balance according to the company's records, after adding receivables collected by the bank, recording errors, and interest income, is 61,700,000 Indonesian rupiah. Then, subtracting administrative fees, NSF checks, and recording errors results in 56 million Indonesian rupiah. Finally, the bank records, once adjusted, also show an ending balance of 56 million Indonesian rupiah.